This is Mike with Unheard Radio, where I talk in a modulated voice and explore Twitter. Subscribe to keep up with Twitter trends as Unheard Radio tries to find out what is going on. Now, you didn't hear it from me, but it looks like Harvey Weinstein is trending. So let me go ahead and take a look. So I've got a subject here. Take a look at Weinstein, MAGA, what happened, Women's March. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna go ahead and put 10 minutes on my clock if I can get my clock turned on. There you go. And let's take a look. Who is Harvey Weinstein? What is going on? Jill Filipovic. Hillary Clinton is apparently responsible for Harvey Weinstein, her husband, and Donald Trump. Are men ever responsible for what they do? Rob Schneider over here weighing in. To those being silent in the Harvey Weinstein sexual harassment of women, how will you be looked at next time you are outraged? Weird. Donald Trump Jr. says, weird. Hillary has been really quiet about Harvey Weinstein. You would think she would be all over this. Mikhail Jolet, I don't know who this is. How to each side deals with sexual predators. Left. Harvey Weinstein was just fired from his own company. Right. Donald Trump is the president. So that's what they're saying. That's the same one. Donna Wheeler, the weak in patriarchy. There's no denying our country's sickness, and the Guardian.com the weekend. So it looks like there's some this person Harvey Weinstein is being also some sort of sexual after intense pressure from Weinstein, which included having Matt Damon and Russell Crowe call me directly to vouch for Lombardo and unknown discussions well above my head at the times. The story was gutted. I was told at the time that Weinstein had visited the newsroom in person to make his displeasure known. I knew he was a major advertiser in the Times and that he was a powerful person overall, but I had the facts, and this was the Times, right? Michael Calderon, wow. Sharon Waxman says NYT withheld her reporting on Weinstein's sexual misconduct back in 2004 amid pressure. Michael Calderon. Hollywood hypocrisy, Harvey Weinstein. So look at this guy. This is view image on Twitter. Is this Harvey Weinstein? Hollywood Harvey YouTube. I'm not gonna watch that, but that looks like that might be Harvey. But yeah, I know this is going on. Hollywood is having a lot of problems. They're gonna be having a lot of arrests and deaths, from what I understand, in the upcoming years because of all this political espionage they've been doing behind closed doors. But obviously, you didn't hear none of that from me, and that's all things that you might be able to catch glimpses of if you follow Twitter. There's a lot of stuff going on. They do a lot of talking. All the men in media who are using the story of Harvey Weinstein abusing women to go after Hillary Clinton, and we effing see you. So yeah, so there's some emotions going on. Some emotions are running high. Look, here's a picture of Hillary Clinton with this man Harvey Weinstein. This is Julian Assange here. So I know Julian Assange, once again, like I said, that espionage that I just mentioned. America's leading fake feminist at Hillary Clinton still silent on Harvey Weinstein. The Weinstein Company fires Harvey Weinstein, leaves the obvious question that what now for the Weinstein Company? Oh, so the Weinstein Company, I know I've seen some of their episodes of some of their shows. They got quite a bit of entertainment. The Weinstein Company fired one of its founders, Harvey Weinstein, on Sunday after a New York Times investigation uncovered allegations that he had engaged in rampant sexual harassment, dealing a stunning blow to a producer known for shaping American film and championing liberal causes. It was an escalation from Friday when one-third of the company's all-male board resigned, and four members who remained announced that Mr. Weinstein would take a leave of absence while an outside lawyer investigated the allegations. So wow, so it's looking, that was straight out of the New York Times, it looks like. So here he goes. He's fired from his own company. New York Magazine had the Harvey Weinstein story a year ago, but Harvey had it killed, the source tells at page 6. So Forbes magazine. So these are some pretty heavy hitters here with Harvey Weinstein now out. The Weinstein Company faces serious business challenges. The Associated Press weighing in, breaking the Weinstein Co. Board of Directors. So I'm going to go ahead and, as far as I understand it, I'm not going to tweet them. I pressed the wrong button. I'm going to retweet this for historical purposes or whatever. I don't really know. I'm going to follow the AP because I'm not already following them. Let's see, this guy, like I said, he's talking about how so they're even using this whole situation. A guy apparently is having some sort of sexual allegations. I don't know what's going on, but I haven't heard them visitor records. Harvey Weinstein visited Obama White House 13 times. This is from Breitbart. Paul Joseph Watson is mentioning this. Hollywood mogul Harvey Weinstein had a close relationship with President Barack Obama. And once again, I'm just reading titles and headlines. Breaking Harvey Weinstein forced out of his company. He was forced out, which says more about this town than it does about Harvey Weinstein. I don't know what he means by that. Michael Jolet, let's see. Mo Ryan, please read and retweet. Men must step up to change the Hollywood culture that enabled Harvey Weinstein. So they're using this to, to pit men against women now. It looks like to those being silent in the Harvey Weinstein sexual harassments of women. How will you be looked at the next time you are outraged? So to Rob Schneider, I can tell him I am not being silent because I'm reading it, and I'm reading it out loud, and I'm publishing it, and so therefore I am not being silent. But I also I have no if, ands, or buts. It's just one, whatever. Hollywood hypocrisy. See, Dems are more mad at Mike Pence for leaving a football game than they are with Harvey Weinstein abusing women, because I don't know what they mean by he's been abusing women. And so I'll have to maybe take a look later. He's getting sexual harassment, but I don't know what that means. Just like I haven't heard the situation. Like literally, was there a woman? Was there a dude? Was there like you get what I'm saying? Like, why didn't Big Mouth Michael Shea say anything about Harvey Weinstein on SNL Weekend Update? He's got so much opinion about everything else. And so how, hey, MAGA douches, I believe the woman speaking up against Harvey Weinstein, and your guy is still a rapist and a predator, came by. Harvey Weinstein, okay, check. Murdering unborn baby, okay, check. NFL mocking our country, okay, check. Mike Pence leaving a Colts game, triggered, XX. So see, it really is both sides. It doesn't matter what side. It's what team you're on, and you gotta fight for your team, and that's really what I see a lot of on Twitter. Actor Nathan Lane claims Harvey Weinstein threw him against the wall at Hillary Clinton's birthday party. So that's Nathan Lane saying that dude threw him against the wall. He's pretty rough. He's trying to say that guy's pretty rough. He's a rough character. Look at what's this, unfortunately, sexual harassment by those, and this is an important video.
It was and is and always will be pedophilia. That's the biggest problem for children in this industry.
So yeah, he says the casting couch applies to children next, is what he says. I've seen this clip before, and that's Corey Feldman, right? Corey Feldman. Unfortunately, sexual harassment by those like Harvey Weinstein isn't the exception. This is how Hollywood has always been. Casting couches, pedophilia, rape, just business. Listen to Corey Feldman. I'm gonna go ahead and retweet this one because this is something that I'm familiar with. I kind of know what's going on in this whole situation. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll go ahead and follow them. Why not? Follow Red Right. I don't know who they are, but I'm gonna follow them. Because they have, they did that. So if you think this whole Harvey Weinstein thing is upsetting, I have some bad news for you about the President of the United States. So you see what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't realize that out in Hollywood, there's a lot of stuff like this going to be happening in the next few years because of all this, like I said, espionage that has been going on in the past few years with all this Russian leaks, WikiLeaks, and with what's his name, Edward Snowden, and the whole Bradley Manning situation, which was very sad. But of course, so this is very. I'm obviously this is going to be happening in the next few years. So they're going to keep a lot of this stuff secret. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. A lot of this stuff aren't really saying. Let's see, I could maybe Mistrov. Let's see, just that he got fired. Let's see if we can actually find the incident right here. The sexual harassment, here you go, uncovered, stretched back decades and came from actresses as well as former employees. Okay, so they're coming from decades and former actresses, but once again, nobody specifically until we get to somebody specifically. The Democrats are giving Harvey's money back. Actors and actresses in the community are appalled. The situation, but nobody's name. So was planning to, let's see, Miss Bloom told the company's board that, let's see, Miss Bloom was, I think, was somebody else. She was not an actress. So they're keeping the names of the actors to, let's see, unless this, yeah, let's see, it is me. Perhaps Harvey stated in the New York Times, blah, blah, there was large team only and she personally did not release photos of the accusers. So basically, they're keeping the accusers kind of private. So either A, the accusers must be really, this is some serious stuff, and they can't quite release that information for security purposes. And you don't see me doing my quotes, but I'm saying security in quotes. But anyway, Democrats now have a very real Harvey Weinstein, probably. Dotard and Republican icons are the real ones that have a very real Harvey Weinstein problems. Dems are just donations to women's organizations. Then Weinstein also encouraged the Clinton campaign to silence Bernie's Black Lives Matter messages. Harvey Weinstein in prison tonight. How about Bill O'Reilly, Donald Trump? Yeah, I didn't think so. So asking for every woman I know. So see, people are turning this political when in reality it's just a justice thing. But whatever, they want to. It's your team. You got to fight for your team. And oh, there's 10 minutes on the clock. I still don't quite know what's going on with Harvey Weinstein. Apparently, there's more sexual allegations, just like Nelly the other day. And I foresee this coming a lot. And just I don't know about you guys, but you didn't hear it from me. Like I said, you didn't hear none of this from me. But I read in between the lines, and there's a lot of stuff going on Twitter and the news. I got access to stuff, Twitter bots, whatever. Mike, Unheard Radio. Take a listen now.